they talking about? Get to it. Yes. Talk to me, flat boy.
I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about, boy, you so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl. I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about, boy, you so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl. Mardi Gras, walking through the streets like I run a town. Don't blow your horn at me to move, drive around. We outside. I don't tell him he don't have enough on. After engines, they look naked, I'm a whole park legend. We outside. I was making cars stop at the D shop. At the liquor store, I tell them who could go. We outside. Once we walk across the city, we gon' meet them all. The other engines, they be hopping out of U-Hauls. You a U-Haul engine, U-Haul engine. And I'm an old school engine, walking across the city. You a U-Haul engine, U-Haul engine. And I'm an old school engine, walking across the city. I'm buying feathers by the dozens just to play the dozens. Telling engines stare at me, they need to study. We outside. My suit shining blingers with the chief sing. I'm walking up the street, painted like Sting. Painted like E Honda. Don't let me get behind you, coming with a cloud of ganja. I passed the St. Thomas, walking to South Liberty. I told the engine I'm too pretty for you to be ripping me. St. Joseph night, no killing me. I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about, boy, you're so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl. I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about, boy, you're so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl. Walking through the smoke of the Kawasaki's. Everybody come see me, mad like we the Jabberwockies. It ain't no competition, it ain't fair. Tell them inches how they dead on they porch stairs. They say I do the most. I got the stones on my glove like Thanos, walking past the floats. You know what make me happy? When I be walking with a hatchet in the third wall looking for Apaches. It's a sight to see, flag boy crossing magazine, full magazine. Chief say tell a spy bone to the mouth of me. Any engines causing trouble, it's a killing scene. We got two engines running double in the 13. It's like I turn a scubble where they stand at my feet, second and deep. So when you see them with a bucket, boy, they toe down. Just knowing Carnival can ride us when they go down. I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about, boy, you're so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl. I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about, boy, you're so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he about to hit 1 million views. Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro. And I just found out about him from who this. He really do that.
I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about, boy, you're so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl. I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about, boy, you're so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl.
All right, let's go. He said, hurry up, man. He only got one game, one sound, one band, one sound. Let's go cool it. I'm with you. I'm on the clock. Whoa. Relax. Whoa, you can't even see that. Relax. You're not even supposed to look at that. Wow. I'm exposed. It's taking forever to load. Ryder, you ready? If not, I'm feeling invited. We playing college. Whoever come first. Ryder, I sent you on first, buddy. I sent you first. But if Bears slide, it is what it is. Oof. Oh, that's alright. Boy, Ryder, I was about to say, you gonna miss out, buddy boy.
Yeah, what team? What team, man?
What's good?
Hey, Yeah, what team you want to pick?
What you want to do? I'm with whatever.
Why?
I'm with. What you want to do? Some weak teams? You want to do some good teams? What we doing?
I get Oklahoma.
What?
Nah, bro. Yeah, I go be Oklahoma.
What you want to be Oklahoma for?
Oh, you over here, Oklahoma.
Cause that's where I'm from. You trying?
Texas.
You from Texas?
Not from Bama.
Oh, there you go. Bama's a great team. You want to be Oklahoma? Go ahead. Here, go ahead. Be Oklahoma. I want to try Missouri. No, be Oklahoma. I want to try Missouri. They stats is up. I've been sleeping on them. Look at that. Offense is a 91. And they got cold uniforms. Yeah. There we go. Let's go. You already know what we came to do. And this is a rivalry game. Y'all know what we came to do. He want to see what Oklahoma's talking about? Fine. Have at it, bud. Huh?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Missouri Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
6'7". I'll be so glad. Bella? It's a girl? Oh, okay.
Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really cool. Why you always do this?
Coming out with it, it's Sategna. Drills him with the stiff arm. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got a man, it's Sategna. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Turning it on! And they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on 1st down. It's 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'm telling y'all.
Leaves it with the back. At the 35, gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Because I run it.
Wants to go fast.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football, and try to keep this offense going.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12.
He's not nice.
Quick release by the QB. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on third and short. Fires toward the target. Hits the open man. Quick step and go.
Oh my God!
Touchdown Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he didn't even get back to the 25.
He 12.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Mateer.
Oh my! Why you keep throwing that? Stop doing it!
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He was
solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
A new way to play with him.
And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown Sooners!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Wish I knew what I had. figure out what this quarterback can do.
Leaves it with the running back. There he goes.
Oh my goodness,
Ran
what is
through the
this
tackle,
dude?
and he's got room to run.
What? This running back is crazy. What?
He's at the 10.
This needs a
And he'll
bowling
take it to the
ball.
house. He got loose.
Oh my
Touchdown,
goodness.
Missouri.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the
Ready
line of
to
scrimmage.
get.
And once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier
Rainbow
has, man, that
goldfish,
thing was a
they
sure
sometimes
shot
slap in
touchdown.
the right moments when
And
you're
the extra
hungry.
point splits the
Sometimes the
uprights.
rainbow goldfish is
They're
all
set to
you
kick it
got.
off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
What you talking about? It don't make you gay, bro. What the fuck? What is
You'll be brought down quickly. That's always the risk when you bring it out in the end zone. Do you make it to the 25 or not? In this case, not. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Ooh, good. That's just
And
good.
this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Blasted as he lets it go. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mateer.
Hey,
It's complete on the right side. Running through contact. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
let's go base.
And he was able to break one
base.
tackle, Jesse, and
Hey, Sam,
almost got away
base.
from another.
Man, this
Hey,
secondary, this
back to the
defense, they
base.
better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him. And you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle. And I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They just keep firing. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short.
Oh my!
He'll try to do it himself.
I hit square. It made him.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into 3rd and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but man, gotta do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that 3rd down conversion.
He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Dropping back, it's Mateer.
What?
And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
And the point after is good. So a drive there of 84 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
So cold, man.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Look at him over there. Look at him way back there. You see him?
The run from the shotgun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio.
Sorry, buddy. No offense. Just...
The Sooners will kick it away to crank up the second half.
All right, let's get him out of here, man. Let's get him out of here. Here we go. Nice score, nice score, nice score. Here we go.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustment.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam and make a big play.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Shakes off the defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
What you think?
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll try to...
What the fuck?
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Got it behind the line. It's Huggins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a heat. And they're able to make the tackle.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You said what?
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down, and you don't see the defense sprint.
Converts on 4th down, still going. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Fires downfield. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Look up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Oh, they're after him. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going to run it. That's 20. He's got space. The offense pulls it up. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down.
Oh, I can't do that.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Manning. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
What do you need a timeout for?
He'll pull it on the read. Wow. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
What'd you say? Oh,
here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
Score fast?
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds a spot in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 10. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Got out on that bike. I said,
on 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Peter. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
What'd you say? Oh, I'm about to give you a chance. What are you talking about?
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an
Why you
incomplete
tackling me,
pass.
bro? You stopping the clock.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to break the tie with a fourth-quarter touchdown on fourth down.
You said what? Oh, I'm doing a good play?
One timeout, but they got good plays.
To get, but I, why, no, why would you even do this? You got, you just call, you call timeout. Okay.
He's looking to pass.
Okay.
Touchdown Tigers! And they've got the
We're gonna
lead
see
in
how
the
good he
final
is.
minute.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
And he tags on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah, we have back.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Mateer.
Hey, that's
Throws to
him
the
wide
tight
open.
end.
Hey, that's him
Lost
wide
the
open.
defense is wide open. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
Do it again.
Here's this
If you do that
offense with a
again,
fresh set of
I
downs.
owe you a 2023.
Looking to throw on first down.
Yeah, boy.
Always a welcome
caught them
play
out,
for the
caught them out.
defense as they get a
Come on,
sack
come
at
on,
the
go.
47. Last chance coming up.
No way.
Ball falls to the
No
turf. The
way.
final pass is incomplete,
Right.
and that's going to do it for
Today,
this one. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No.
Put belt to ass. You know what I do. You know my body. You know how I get down. Let's get it. I got a few things we could take a look at. Knox, you just got here as I just beat the brakes off of that boy. Just beat the Bad Bunny brakes off that boy. You just now pulling up. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Whoa. Okay, we got a lot. We can look at. But we gotta be quick. So alright, so we got Paris Careers, the homie, with Chrysler Crash. Let's take a mother loving gander.
The world is watching. Yeah.
You got the presidential one. Thursday.
Hold on. Hello? What is it, Chrysler Cash? Want a new body or bag? Tryna turn up your swag? What is it? The money only make you laugh? Without fail, I got a Zelle and 10% get took like bail. Do my dance, you gon' see that I'm with God and put his hand. Really tryna eyeball my little shorty and you don't even know how to use no scale. I got a stick on me right now in case it didn't wanna be Christ-filled. I brought a brand new Bible to get at my rivals as one. I'm ready to die. When he come back, I'ma get my wings. Better believe I'm gon' die trying. I had to switch my flow up cause they won't grow up. To me, that's worldly living. Ain't had to get my dough up cause he gon' show up for me in this worldly business. Y'all give rappers minutes, money and dry, they get back basic. I'm gon' say what's on my mind cause you know God don't play by this, I'm gone.
That's fire. That's real fire. It's like a visualizer. Yeah, that's genius. Yeah, that's fire. We got Ye, Kanye, Father featuring Travis Scott.
Give us love.
Already, I see y'all Kanye sit. I don't know where they at, but that boy Kanye sitting with them damn combat cowboy boots. Let's see where this goes. What is that? Is that a baby in the back? What the hell is that? Is that a woman in the back? In the blue. Y'all see that? Alright, anyway. That's a kid.
And hear our prayer, please, Lord, whenever we pray. Father, you've been good. I just want to say thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Lord. You've been better to us than we've been to ourselves.
Alright, so off tops, I ain't gonna lie, this is interesting. This is what we need. This is the high art we need. I don't even know what's being said, but it got my brain tingling. That's what I've been looking for. Alright, let's continue. Is that Michael? Nigga, that's Michael Jackson back there. I swear it is back there. He right behind Kanye. You think I don't know?
Father,
What's going on here? Pretty again.
Know you wonder where the Effie been, but I'm back to life like a EpiPen. And she still in a leopard skin. And check me out, then check me in. See this coat, nigga? Bye-bye to my old self.
Oh, wait. So, alright, I'm gonna let y'all depict it. Y'all tell me what y'all think it means.
Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star.
Whoa, am I tweaking? Y'all not seeing all this? This woman behind Kanye got a weird dog face. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. I don't know. This one.
Now I'm making Newsweek. I used to hang on the 9.
Look, see?
Now I bought 2 streets. Cottage Grove to King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie. Bye-bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star. Now I'm making Newsweek. I used to hang on the 9. Now I bought 2 streets. Cottage Grove to King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie.
Cause I look good, I smell good, I feel good,
and you sing good,
and make love good.
Know you wonder where the F I been. I been going hard like a crack syringe. I been breaking bad, now I'm back again. Getting meal tickets, no raffling. You see these kicks, nigga? Made checks off the right steps. More vision than some Oakleys. She used to be a lone star. Waking up to Lucy's. In the back, in the back. Used to live up in the 7.
What is going on? Yo, Alex, what it do? Knox Ryder, what's good, bro? What are we looking at here? This is so peculiar.
Now I bought 2 streets. OST Luther King Drive. Now it's Malibu Beach. Used to be V-Live. Now I'm trapped at the Boo Beat. Yeah. Help us now. Turn me up. I want to say Harry, but damn, you can't rob me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what we need, okay? That is what we have needed from you. I don't know who you was working with, but keep working with them, because that's the 1 and the 2. Okay? Good job, my boy. Great job. Matter of fact, all right, let's see this real quick. Better than 300 more calcium than milk. Grows like a weed.
In 1943, a German military physician named Heinrich Vogt discovered that wounded soldiers fed nettle soup in field hospitals healed bone fractures 40% faster than those receiving standard rations. Laboratory analysis at the University of Munich revealed why. The plant, growing as a weed in bombed gardens, contained 380% more calcium than the milk supply lines could not deliver. And at the end of this video, you will know exactly how to harvest and prepare this forgotten superfood so you never pay for calcium supplements again. Welcome to Secrets Beneath Nature. Subscribe.
Yeah, we at that.
The supplement aisle displays calcium tablets priced at $15 to $30 per bottle. Caltrate, Citracol, Nature Made. These companies spend millions convincing consumers that laboratory formulations deliver superior bone health. Shoppers fill their carts, trusting that processed pills outperform anything growing in their backyards. They never question whether soldiers treating shattered bones in muddy field hospitals discovered something better 80 years ago. Stinging nettle grows on every continent except Antarctica. The plant reaches 4 feet tall in fertile soil, and it spreads through underground rhizomes that survive winter freezing. Most people recognize it through childhood pain, a brushed ankle in tall grass, or a grabbed handful while playing in overgrown lots. The burning sensation that follows contact can last for hours, and it creates memories that persist for decades. The sting mechanism operates through microscopic hollow hairs covering every leaf and stem. These structures, called trichomes, function like hypodermic needles. When skin contacts the plant, the hair tips break off and inject a chemical mixture directly into the tissue. Histamine triggers immediate inflammation. Acetylcholine amplifies nerve signals. Formic acid, the same compound fire ants deploy, creates the sustained burning sensation. This defense system evolved over millions of years for one purpose: protection. The same chemistry that drives humans away also repels insects and grazing animals. The plant invests enormous biological resources into these defensive compounds. That investment protected something valuable enough to justify the cost. Maintained detailed garden plans showing nettle cultivation alongside medicinal herbs. The monks were not growing weeds by accident. They were cultivating a food source that sustained communities through winters when stored grain ran low. John Gerard published The Herbal in 1597, documenting English botanical knowledge accumulated over generations. His entry on nettle described...
Hey, I'm gonna be here. Hey, listen. I ain't mean to put y'all on like this, but you're welcome, okay? The Herbal. Go get it.
The plant as nourishing beyond measure in famine conditions.
Wow.
Gerard recorded that Scottish Highlanders survived harsh winters by harvesting nettle from sheltered valleys when other food sources failed completely. Irish records from the Great Famine of 1845 through 1852 show similar patterns. Families who knew traditional foraging methods incorporated nettle into soups and porridges when potato crops rotted in the fields. The plant grew abundantly in the same disturbed soils where desperate farmers had torn up failed crops searching for anything edible.
Damn.
The British Ministry of Food issued official pamphlets during World War...
Man, where the milk at? Niggas talking about everything but the milk. Get us to the...
Who consumes dried nettle? The answer involves basic food chemistry. Cooking nettle in water for 60 seconds completely neutralizes the sting mechanism. Heat denatures the proteins in trichomes and breaks down the chemical irritants. The resulting cooked greens taste similar to spinach, with a slightly stronger mineral flavor. Every traditional nettle recipe, from the Scottish Highlands to German field hospital.
You heard that? Times get hard, you need to cook a little something, go out and grab you some nettle. Just go ahead and whip it up just like you do the greens. Just put your foot in it. That's crazy.
Begins with brief cooking that transforms a painful weed into a palatable vegetable. The protein content surprised researchers as much as the calcium findings. Adhikari and colleagues published analysis in food chemistry in 2006.
Man, that's a lot of words, bruh. Just tell me where the milk is. Where the damn milk?
Importantly, the oxalate compound nettle contains lower oxalate concentrations. The iron molecules remain available for absorption into the bloodstream. Practical nutritional value depends on what the body can actually use rather than what laboratory analysis measures in raw samples. Vitamin K content adds another dimension. USDA Food. Data Central databases show nettle providing 498 micrograms per 100 grams. Adult daily requirements fall between 90 and 120 micrograms. A single serving exceeds requirements by 400%. Vitamin K enables calcium deposition into the bone matrix. The combination of high calcium and high vitamin K in a single food source explains the accelerated bone healing that German military physicians observed in field hospital patients. The question becomes obvious once the data accumulates. Why does a plant that humans classify as a worthless weed contain more nutrition than crops that farmers cultivate carefully and consumers pay premium prices to purchase? The answer involves evolutionary pressure and agricultural history. Wild plants face constant survival challenges. Insects attack leaves. Animals graze stems. Pathogens invade tissues. Survival requires investment in defensive compounds and concentrated nutrients.
All right, y'all heard it here. Nettle. Make sure you get you some nettle. All right? It's time to become green thumb people, because what if this shit just stopped, huh? You had to go figure it out. Maybe. Okay? Just here to, help you guys sometimes, But anyways, I have engagements prior to this, so I have to attend. Anyways, y'all be good, be easy, be breezy, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, and I had to get to the thing and all that.